Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, Max invented his first thing. It's an energy pack for the battle robot Steve. So we are going to take Steve and we're going to punch the crap out of an elephant, but first we're going to go sleep, because I don't know if Max is at full health or not. I would rather hedge my bet, because I, as I have mentioned before, am a hit point whore. Oh, I guess I can't sleep there. Well, that's great. Let's just move on then, shall we? Come here, Cedric. Eventually we'll get the ability to just warp into a dungeon, but that'll be a little bit. I'm good, buddy.
Okay, let's go!
We've got some healing items.
Time to saddle up and head out.
And we've got our energy pack, and we're good to go.
This door leads to the underground waterway. You'll be heading out on your own, son. I'm gonna see if I can't get something out of Need.
Or get a pair of sunglasses, because now I'm blind for
Loud
life.
and clear.
Keep your guard up.
Leave it to me.
So Steve here can operate as a very powerful and fast creature to help out Max. Plus, he's customizable. We can eventually get him roller skates to make him move around the levels faster, or more powerful attacks, or even a missile arm. He's pretty customizable. He's got lots of options eventually. But right now, all he's going to do is beat the ever-loving piss out of Linda the elephant, and that is all that matters. Except, oh no, she doesn't seem to be here right now. What a surprise.
Huh?
Or maybe she is.
Right there!
I'm so sorry, I'm yawning. As I record this, I've been up for 20 hours, so I'm getting very
I bet
sleepy.
you were thrilled when you thought you were alone here. Too bad. So sad. Tear them to pieces, my little Linda.
Luckily, Steve can block just as well as Max can, so this just takes a little bit of maneuvering. The reason I didn't attack is I was tapping square, which for some reason I think is my attack button, but it's not. And I have to get used to that because square is my item button, and that'll be terrible to mix up during combat. Yeah, we punched an elephant in the butt like 7 times and it went down. We're awesome heroes.
I won't forget this.
Flotsam's a nerd.
The outside world. Right then, my heart was filled with expectation, wondering what kind of places I would find. I had no idea that the incredible adventure I was about to begin was beyond anything that I could have imagined.
You can use the ride pod. Hooray! When you get off, choose Max. Got it. You can get Cedric to refuel. And the ride pod builds up experience, and you can get Cedric to upgrade the ride pod's core. The core's capacity for equipping more parts will then increase. Raise the core's capacity, try installing various parts to make your own unique ride pod. You got it, except I don't like using the ride pod, to be perfectly honest. I prefer ground to combat, but it is what it is. I am going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Luckily, the key handle is already in place. So the next few floors of the underground water treatment facility pump channel passage thing is pretty much like the first few that you've already seen. We'll do a little bit of grinding there, try to get some materials and some experience points for Max and his weapons, and otherwise just continue pushing forward.
Cedric.
All right, Need. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realize too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
That's a hell of a tease. And poor Max doesn't know about any of this because he's stuck in a sewer. We only have 4 floors to go, although that one may not be a floor. That may just be an exit, so we'll see. Attack and defeat all enemies using only the ride pod. Okay, I guess we can give that a try. I know eventually we can get some sort of fuel to fuel the ride pod during a dungeon, a floor. But you can sort of conserve fuel here by just not activating them until you're ready to fight. So I'm simply going to run around and grab some things, but I will not engage. This is also trying to teach you that, oh god, larger enemies, such as the Mimic and the robot thing that's directly behind it, hit really hard. And our boy here, our ride pod can hit hard back. Much better than Max can sometimes. You can see the fuel is starting to drop, and I think it drops even if I'm just not moving. Yep, it's going down a little bit. So whenever you have a mission that requires you to use the ride pod only, you just hop off every so often. In the field right now, we can repair his weapon, but we cannot do anything about his fuel, so we just sort of have to roll with this if we even want to worry about doing the optional objectives, which, again, they are optional for a reason. They do not need to be done if we don't want to. But medals are useful. The medals that you earn from doing these optional objectives allow you to upgrade weapons and your hit points eventually, I believe. So it's always good to maximize your medals and do these missions if you can, if it's feasible. I tend to try, but I also don't try super hard, especially not my first time through. Generally, what I've done in the game in the past is I will do my best, and I'll always tell myself, just like I do in every game, that I will absolutely collect everything and do everything and see everything and get everything before we're done. And then I hit about hour 60 of the game, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's just friggin' stop. And it's gotten worse as I've gotten older because I'm still a patient gamer, but I want quicker experiences, especially because of how many games there are out there and the fact I'm an MMO player. Final Fantasy XIV demands a lot of my time, and I just don't want to commit myself to playing one game for hours upon hours upon hours. If I was stuck on a desert island and I only had one game to play, I guess magically I have a console and electricity, but somehow can't connect to the internet or talk to anybody and ask for help. This would be the type of game I would want, because there would be plenty to do, and I'd be bored anyway. So doing anything, even collectathons, oh jeez, to try to keep my sanity would be a good thing. Oh, my hit points are also my fuel. That's why I'm about to go down. Now, if the ride pod goes down, I think you're fine. I think Max can still function. But, shoot, I may be screwed here. Anyway, if Max goes down, it's game over, and I think that's true. No, it's not true, Ben. Yeah, it's not true at the end. But at least here, if Max goes down, if you lose all your human characters, you're finished. But here, because, oh man, there's more of these jerks. I don't think I can repair my ride pod right now. Let's see if I can repair them from here. No, let's see if I can. I guess I don't have a choice. Let's see. Yeah, this will repair my weapon, but that doesn't do me any good with my hit points, which are running out. Yep, I have no fuel to work with. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just have to friggin' roll with it. Because I made too many tactical mistakes there. Yeah, so you can see the Vanguard did some chip damage to me. And it says fight a machine with a machine. I don't have very much machine left unless he actually heals in the this, which he does not. So Max is just going to have to skirt the monster and start trying to fight the standard enemy. So I kind of screwed myself here, but it was just an optional challenge, so I'm not too worried about it. Just as long as we survive the dungeon and get to the next part of the entire dungeon itself, the next floor.
So, there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it! Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Glad you found your spine, Need. Why can I not press X to continue? Oh, it was background loading a scene and just didn't tell me.
Everything
Fair
set?
enough.
All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that!
Alrighty, Blackstone 1. Here we go.
I forgot it had been just a simple order from the mayor that the train couldn't leave. For some reason, I was thinking we had to repair the train, but I am clearly thinking of something else. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, recording why.
On you, Cedric.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what the heck's going on with my video feed all of a sudden, but I have a sneaking suspicion what it is. Gonna have to do some rewiring when I get done here. All this time I was fighting and forgot to actually upgrade the weapon. Right now it's a Battle Wrench +5, but then you go to build up, and then you can increase what it does, whether it's a or a true Battle Wrench. So in order to upgrade it, you just tell it to upgrade, and boom, you're good to go. But there are other ways you can evolve a weapon. This, for example, if we build it up again, you can see the blinky things in the bottom left corner. Smash needs to go up, and Beast needs to go up. In order for those to go up, we use the crystals we've been collecting. So probably should go back in there. Or not. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So the Hunter Crystal adds Beast, I believe, and you go like that? No, you go to Spectrumize? Yeah. So, there we go. We're burning 2 Hunter Crystals and adding 6 points of Beast. And then we grab it and drop it on, right? Yup, there we go. That's how we do. Okay. Oof. Bad visual artifact on that one. So now if we build up, you can see in the bottom left corner, Beast is no longer blinking, so it is fine. So now we need to add smash points, and I'm not sure if we've got that. Is it this one? Yes, this is Smash. I'm going to go one at a time because I don't know how many points it needs. When you level up a weapon conventionally, its points add up into the weapon somewhat randomly anyway, so if we simply let this thing build up in power, some of those points would add up on their own based on what I was killing. That was not enough either. I need more Smash points. More Smash points. And I assure you things will go faster as I get used to the game and remember its systems and also, sleep, which I have not done in a while. And I'm being a little shaky with my memory. Hey, now it's all glowy, which means it can be upgraded again. Now it goes to a drill wrench, so we get an attack boost on that puppy further. But you can see the synthesis point at the bottom is now 12. The synthesis point doesn't go up. You can only put so many crystals into a weapon before you can't do anything with it anymore. But then you can synthesize the weapon itself for a big boost to your next weapon. So regardless, we have ourselves a drill wrench, which Max is now sporting in his right hand. And we are going to do a lot more damage on people. And frogs. We're fighting a bunch of cute, innocent frogs for some reason. And, whatever the crap this thing is, luckily doing some much more significant damage to it than we were doing 5 minutes ago during the time skip. So I'm in a conundrum right now where I told an inaccuracy a bit ago. Apparently, the larger enemies can, in fact, have the keys because we fought everything else, and unfortunately, we do not have the key yet. So we're going to have to hope for the best here, that I can actually do some damage against these vanguards. Now, with the drill wrench, I am somewhat able to do some damage to these guys, but the problem is I am grossly at risk because of how much damage they can do to me. Or I can just go down. And it's just a straight up game over. You're just done at that point. And this is why I save before every floor. So I'm going to jump back in there, try to clear that floor, and move on. But that's going to have to do it for today because I am out of time for this one. So I will rejoin you in the next episode when I clear that floor. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.